Hello gamers, and welcome to another preview video for the upcoming DLC Tribute to Normandy 44 by Eugene Systems for Steel Division 2. And we're going to look at the last SS division, and that's the first SS Panzerleibstandarte SS Adolf Hitler, the Shah, and they started as the bodyguard, first bodyguard, and then fought in all the campaigns basically, but in Northern Africa, I think. And yeah, they lost lots of guys, and they were replenished, and then the SS was founded, and they had to give up some of their soldiers and officers and so on. And it's a tank division, Panzer 4 and so on, but also some interesting infantry and a couple of new units as well. And yeah, let's take a look. Slot wise, you get decent tank slots here for 1 point slots, and then also 3 2-point slots. And for Axis tank division or German tank division, you get a ton of infantry slots, and then not that much recon and decent support. Not so good anti-tank, okayish air, quite decent actually, decent artillery slots, and then really bad air slots. That's the main weakness here, I think. Let's take a look at the units here. You get the Pionierführer, the Shah. He can come in a half-track with the Panzerbüchse. And yeah, the leaders in first SS Panzer all have the discipline trait, which removes dishearten but also makes units not surrender. So that's pretty cool. Also here, leader won't surrender, discipline won't surrender. Yeah, so kind of you don't really need it from that perspective. Let me know if I'm wrong, but it helps with the disheartened troops, but otherwise it's the same as leader, I think. You get the Panzergrandführer Le Shah, also with discipline, and he can come in with this assault gun transport, pretty cool. Also pay attention to the different uniforms. And yeah, that's the 2 leaders you can get, and that's it with leaders. You get the Panzer Sturmpanier Le Shah 2 units, and they come with MP44s, 8-man strong, and Flammenwerfer 41. I think a normal Panzer, a normal Sturmpanier is 5-man strong, and obviously doesn't have 2 LMG. So this is really nice, but you can't get it in A phase. Only comes in B phase, but you get 2 cards. You get 3 cards of Volksdeutsche, 10-man strong, 2 LMGs, bazooka, really nice unit. Now a bit nerfed because of the fallback nerf. And then you get 2 cards of Panzergrenadier Le Shah, gepanzert, and they basically have to come in the SDKFZ. So they are really slow. And also they can't come in A phase. Then you get the motorized Le Shah, they can come in A phase. And the P-Grants here now, that's a buff. They have, basically for all of them, they have the G43 rifle, and the Panzergrenadier Le Shah are also fanatical, but only 8-man strong. The motorized Le Shah, 11-man strong, no AT. Yeah. Then another new unit is the Panzer Pionier Le Shah. Oh no, the Panzer Pionier Le Shah is regular loadout, but for some reason it is 30 points. I'll quickly check something. Yeah, I think it's because it's got the MG42, two of them, and not just one. And then you get the SS Sturmgrenadier 1 card with MG42, and they also can come in A phase, and then MG42 and 8 MP44s for the SS Sturmgrenadier. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I think that's a good, very good, with unique uniforms, infantry tab for tank division. In the Recon tab, you get the BMW bike, you get the Aufklärerlicher, new uniform, you get the Spätrupplicher. Also with the new uniform, you don't get an SPW222 or something like that. And then you get the Aufklärungspanzer, Uran-Licher. They are new. They have fanatical 6-man, 2 LMGs, a rifle. That's actually a pretty cool unit. And it has to come in the SDKF set. And this is kind of like a remaining veteran unit. You get the Puma. And yeah, price increased. Availability increased. You get APCR. You get the Aufklärungspanzer 4J with the hand-cranked turrets. And you get the Aufklärungspanzer, also 1 card. Slight price buff, I think. In the tank tab you get the Panzer 4Js, 2 cards. Panzer 4J Führer, A and B phase. Panzer 4H with the powered turret, so better turn speed. You also get the leader, but also you can see availability is worse. And you get the Stück 3G, really efficient unit, and in particular against Sherman divisions, for example. You get the Stück 3G Führer, you get the Panther A, you get the Panther A leader. And the cool thing is, I think this has, yeah, the same availability. Doesn't matter if it's a leader or not. And then you get the Panther G, and here as well, doesn't matter if it's a leader or not. So Panther G with the APCR, that's basically the difference. And the speed, Panther G is a bit slower and has less MG ammunition. Then you get the Feldgendarmerie with even more discipline. You get the Licher Flammenwerfer. You get the Flammenpanzer. 2 cards of IG-18s, that's nice. 4 cards of HMGs with a new uniform as well. You get 3 cards of Opel Blitz. You get an IG-33, very nice. And also on top of that, a Grille. It can also come in B phase, that's good. The commander options are the Commandant, the Befehlspanzer 4H, and the Befehlspanzer A. In the anti-tank tab, you get the Panzerschreck Licher, the PaK 38, and the PaK 40. 3 cards. So everything you need. You don't have a super small AT gun, but also the PaK 38 with APCR as well is actually doing a good job. Interesting, the PaK 38 and the French division is 40 points and has 130 mil penetration with its AP shells. Interesting. AA, you get the really shitty 20 mil truck. You get the 20 mil that can't come in an AA truck. You get the Gepard, Flak 36, SDKFZ 7.2 with the Flak 36 mounted on top for the same availability. And 5 points more. A bit squishier maybe. Then you get 1 card of Flak Feeling. 3 cards of Flak 37, so you can build it many different ways. And 1 SDKFZ 7.1 truck mounted Flak Feeling. In the artillery tab, You get the Beobachter, Batterieführer, then the 80mm mortar team. You get 2 cards of Nebelwerfer 41 with 150mm penetration. Unfortunately, cannot come with ammunition. You get the leichte Feldhaubitze, which is not that great, unfortunately. You get the Wespe, 2 cards as well. You get the SK-18, that can come with ammunition, that's good. You get the Nebelwerfer 42, that can also come with ammunition. And as you have said, the shitty mortar version and the better one, basically, because you have more ammunition with the more expensive one, and the MG, which you don't really need. You have more road speed with the other, but I think this is the way to go. You get 3 cards of Schwere Feldhaubitze, or alternatively 2 cards of Hummel, but they have way less shells, but still a viable option. Air tab, you get the Focke-Wulf 190A4 U4 Recon plane, bad resilience, bad availability. You get the Junkers Recon plane, same shitty availability, same price, but very good resilience at least. Both don't feature radio. You get the Focke-Wulf 190G R1 fighter, that's unfortunately not the good one with regards to killing power. The other one is a bit worse, but you have more speed and better resilience. And you have one Focke-Wulf F8 also with better armor that you could use. And you have 1 card of Junker bombers with a very bad bomb loadout. So your air force is really, really weak. You can actually only bring 1 plane, and it's probably going to be the fighter bomber or the fighter. So with regards to what's gonna be my favorite unit, I also think if I'm not mistaken, the availability, has it been buffed for them? I think it has. The Panzergrenadier LSSAH that are kind of forced to come with the SDKFZ are 1 vetted but have an increased availability. Look, this one is 12 and this one is 16 availability in B phase, 1 vetted, which is really nice. And you could double, well, this curve is not good. Okay, so what's my favorite unit? Is it going to be the Panzergrenadier LSSAH? Or is it going to be Aufklärungspanzergrenadier LSSAH, which is really new and beefy? I think it's gonna be these heroic veteran dudes. Let me know what you think of this division. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.